Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Stellaris. We are playing our randomly generated Telecore Sovereign Domains. Notice that the, what is it called, the Confederacy of Man or whatever, did officially change the name to the Human Autocracy. We kept seeing that here and there, so they're definitely buzzing around. They do have a strike force over here of 11.5k strong, which is kind of scary. If we ever did have to go to war with them. We're basically on the cusp of finishing the war if all we want is to turn the Royal Assigned Colonies into a tributary. Now, one of the things I'm not sure about is what that's going to do to the current war they're having against this human autocracy, and what that means for us, but we'll see. We do have a slight kerfuffleage going on over here. There is a planet, yeah, still got the human autocracy in charge there. What we're going to do is we're going to finish the wormhole juncture here in Joldrun, and then we're going to make a beeline for Hosent, which might be the last homeworld that is still independent for the signed royal colonies. And so yeah, we're going to try that. So you have nothing to fight over here, so yeah, just go over there. Tell you what, I'll double up, I guess, to make it a little bit faster. And then we'll also send the transport fleet over there. Although I guess the transport fleet's only going to have one hop, so it's going to arrive first. So, transport fleet, pause, never mind, halt. It's a great day. Enlightenment completed. 1,000 scientists and advisors were sent to Clot, have finally completed the arduous task of bringing the... Oh, yes! That's right! We enlightened these guys after saving them from a satellite. Bringing the local civilization up to an early space age level of technology. Under the new unified government, the aliens now style themselves the Perox state and have agreed to become our vassals. Yes, we were successful. Our observation post above their homeworld has been dismantled as per the condition of the treaty with them. So, we have elevated them and turned them into a vassal. We should do that more. Boom, they entered the war, which is fine and handy-dandy. What about these other planets? How are they? We've got early space age. There you go. So let's enlighten them as well, see how many of these things can work. What are you? Steam Age, we'll wait a little bit longer. And over here, Iron Age, yeah, no. But yeah, if we can elevate the other one, that would be quite handy. We finished our research on bonus border range, which is actually could be very, very helpful here, especially as they pop in. What's next? Short of burden. Oh, for the slaves? No. Not into that. Crew quarters, engineering bay. I'll just pick up the naval capacity because it's handy. And these I'm tempted to grab just because they'd be so fast and we just cycle through. And you know what? I didn't realize our society research is actually lagging behind. You know what? I will actually unlock the biolab because we may end up building some of those just to try to stay a little bit balanced. You're complaining about being unemployed. Well, I say to that, why don't you go and build me a power plant? And how about another power plant there, and you can build a mining network, and that's going to be okay. Alright, still a little bit unhappy, but that will be fine. Got a little bit more war score coming in. The fleets are still working their way over there. Oh, you actually have arrived. You're going to blow up the wormhole junction, and then you is occupied by someone else. So, yeah. Planet must be colonized. So I don't know what's going on with those things. I guess we'll leave that be. Let me send everyone back into Wuzhong's space over here instead. Wangzhong. Everybody Wangzhong tonight. We're going to send everyone to their capital and do that. That'll be a good way for us to get some more score. That'll be fine.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Science ship is idle over here. You know what we're going to do? We're going to send, before the war ends, we're going to send the Star Hunters over to here to guard the area. Oh, that's not the black hole. Where's the black hole? Down here. Oh, you're already here. That's what you're doing. Okay, never mind. So, you just go and research. Why don't you go ahead and do this anomaly, actually? Can I do that from here? No? There, 15% risk. It's fine. We're fine. Everyone's fine here. Subjects enter wars. And yeah, this is all fine. I'm actually wondering, with these guys, if I may not just go and get rid of my frontier outposts and give them that territory and save some more power. Like, I might want to keep this, especially if we decide to colonize here, which we still don't have the means to do. Is there anywhere I could colonize, given the amount of influence that I've got? The answer is no. Okay. Well, there we go. At least we have that answer. Who needs colonies? We'll just war some more. Should really just get rid of the colony ship, maybe. I mean, it's cost me how much money for how long? If I disbanded it and had to rebuild it later on, and all it would do is copy minerals. Speaking of minerals, I have a million billion. Let's go and finish your upgrade. Let's get more energy. Let's get more of all the things. Of course, upgrading these buildings do end up costing you more minerals. Let me wait on you, actually, a little while. Nothing to clear out here. You don't have anything going on here, and you may as well have a mining network, I suppose. Everyone else is building things, which I guess is okay. I could upgrade more of our stations, but I'm not sure that that's worth doing necessarily. And so, oh, am I not the... I'm not the president anymore. Is it just made a Federation cycle a lot faster than you used to? Kind of feel like that's the case. So you're in here. We're going to make sure that our transport fleet is also going to go and enter orbit around this planet, which is eventually going to get bombarded by our ships. So I don't know if the Federation fleet's going to be around to really help us in a meaningful way going forward, but we'll see what we can do. So we got that. If I've got a science ship idle, and I do... Did you get, like... I think you got ejected. You're supposed to go over here. We'll have to send a few ships over there maybe to guard you. Yeah, we're going to have to take care of that before the war ends. So I'm going to tell you not to run away? I don't know. Found a towed asteroid. Yes, that's fine. Very exciting. How's the planet here? Still has a bunch of fortifications. We're only using light bombardment, so things take a little bit longer. 86%. We'd be able to get the tributary thing now. But let's go for... See if we can get 100% so we can liberate one of the planets. Research complete. Biolab done. As expected, went very fast. That's not bad to have the cheaper costs for our leaders. Also, I don't know if this will lead to more leader lifespan stuff, which is really nice. I would like more habitability, but it'll take a little bit longer. And right now, I'm kind of leaning towards just cycling through this as quickly as possible. I'm going to go for the leader one. It's sort of in the middle, and I'm hoping it leads to more things. And the discount's quite good. We do end up having to hire people quite a bit, and the influence takes a lot of energy to do that. So they have a lot of troops here, but we do have the general, and again, their defensive troops aren't quite as strong, you know. They don't have the same bang for the buck. Right, so you're done doing that. I'm going to get you then, before the war ends, to go over to Wang Jog here. Substance abuser. Yay! Everyone's getting substance abuser.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Yeah, we'll have some stuff over here, which is fine. I'll probably split this fleet in half, leave some behind here to babysit.
Situation log updated.
Situation log updated. That's probably just a lot of debris, I assume.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, you're still doing this. It'll be really interesting to see what goes on there. Oh, what is that? A 3.2k fleet over here? It is. How's my health? It's fine right now. Where are you going? Back there. Okay. So we invaded there. Is there another planet in the system? Looks like no. Fortifications are rebuilding. I do need to guard that science ship, but this larger fleet does have me a wee bit concerned. You're bouncing back and forth. I'm going to leave you here. So we're at 91%. We're very close. There's still some length of war. If we do nothing else, that should lead this to become an accepted thing. So we're going to wait on this a little bit longer. Because right now we're not weakening these guys. Well, except maybe taking away one of their potential allies going forward. And that counts for something. Oh, they're GGing. We admit defeat, but we do not think this is anything more than temporary setback. For the, yeah. We won with the following demands. Okay, the problem is that going to kick me out? So I'm not actually going to get to finish my science. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? God damn it. I should have included, like, open borders or done something else over here. We're going to have to war them again if we want to study these things, which is okay. We will do again. So you guys, you independents, and you are some of the people, the same race as our current vassals, which is nice. Independence guaranteed. Member of the Glorious Pact. Liberators. Oh, it's mousing over us. Yes, we are guaranteeing their independence. And we are part of the Glorious Pact. Yep. Distance. So they don't want to vassalize because of that, at least right now. I don't know, maybe things will change. We're going to offer a migration treaty because, you know, we're awesome and we love each other all the time. Yes, we're going to guarantee their independence. That's going to be fine. We won the war. So these guys are now my tributary. Type subject, mostly independent, but pays 25% of the monthly energy credits and minerals to their overlord, which is going to be quite handy for us. Members of the Glorious Pact, I guess that's going to have to be enough for us right now. We still don't have enough influence to actually colonize a planet. And these guys' borders are actually grew in all of this, which is vaguely annoying. Yeah, we're definitely have to war them again. They do have one less ally, but they still have the Vul hegemony and the Cerulean Kingdom, you know, wherever that is, as a backup. Still, maybe next time we're the Federation leader, maybe we'll plan that again. Who knows, maybe it'll work out a little bit better in timing-wise. Construction complete, election underway, independence guaranteed, migration treaty, yep, all those things are fine. The transport fleet, we're going to go and just, yeah, return to wherever. That's going to be okay. You can also return to wherever, just to say. And then my actual colony, or construction ships have nothing to do right now. And you guys are who? You're totally independent. Yeah, we'll have to see. How's the distance here no good? Oh, offer association status. Association status in the Federation. So it's not the same as being part of it. Oh, I can... There we go. I guess I hadn't just recalculated. So yes, I will vassalize you. Now, as far as I can tell, this doesn't take any of my slots over here. So yeah, we'll do that. Alright, well that seems to have worked. Excellent, which is probably handy. And yes, I do want to protect them against these guys. Plus, they can join in the war in the future, give us more space, we got a new mandate, president's reigns are changing, that's all good and fine. Protectorate Pyrrhoc State is giving us some... Well, yeah, that'll have to do. Keep elevating these guys. Maybe that's a path to the future. I would still like to join up my territory over here, but I'm not building another frontier outpost. In fact, again, it's like, do I want to get rid of a frontier outpost? Do I want to get rid of this one over here? We'd lose, like, a lot of the territory over here. But these guys would probably go and claim it. No, I guess we'll wait for now. We've got lots of debris, but we can't reach that, which annoys the crap out of me. I did not want to peace out right then. Peaced out against my will. Let's upgrade you. And the money is quite good right now. Of course, we are getting a lot of it from our taxed subjects, presumably is the one. Only 14.5, but they might be in a rebuilding phase. Ethical change. After working closely with our scientists and advisors, the Irzan seem to have developed a deep interest in all things... Oh! So they become xenophiles! Nice! Ooh, they currently have separatist strikes. Early space age. Yeah, but we're turning into xenophiles. That's fantastic. So they will like me, like all aliens more. In particular, might like me more. Now, I already have a planet in this system, so are we going to share the system? Presumably. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, there's other things we could do. Like, if we were more evil, we could, you know, influence or infiltrate their administration doing different things. Oh, we've got, okay, two things. We've got our new mining station, which is great. Now we've got a really hard decision to make here. Level 2 torpedoes, quite nice. We've got some tech towards that, and that would be great. But I think what I have to do is unlock battleships. If that option is here, I got to do that, because that's something we need eventually. It's going to take a long time to research, but it'll be upsetting if it's not in the list next time. Although, not having the torpedoes in the list next time will also be kind of annoying, but we don't have anyone probably who's got that. No, so at least we've got someone maniacal in charge. That's going to be okay. Rivalry ended. Construction complete. Yeah, that's fine. I still have a lot of material. Let's see what else we can do. Some upgrades. A lot of our mining stuffs are going to become upgradable right now, which is okay. Looks like, yeah, we could use the biolabs at this juncture. That's going to be all right. Get all that up and running. I'll have to check the food situation as well. There might be some options for replacing our farms on some of these planets. And you don't have anything. Do we just want a mineral thing? I guess so. A mineral processing plant would actually be excellent on this planet. So we're going to do that. You're just in orbit. All my science ships are idle. That's a bit of an oops, because we still have some territory to scoot a boot over here. Like that and like that. Colony ships is still idle. We have no influence. Because why would we? Our districts, our sectors must be spending the influence. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to disband. We can rebuild one. Should have done it ages ago. It sucks, but there it is. Oh, research treaties expired. I should probably keep resetting those, but that sounds like work. Level up is fine. Ooh. Encounter on Cesar. Yeah, let's research that. Enlightenment complete. Agreed to become our vassal. This is a great day. The artisan troop. Ooh, cool purple thing. A little musical symbol. Hello. Wait. Okay, so that's not you. We just met the artisan troop. Okay, like that other organization. What can you do? Okay. Commission our piece. Become your patron. Tell us more about your troop. Artisan troop. The troop consists of several stations inhabited by creatives from many worlds, all unified in the desire to create new beauty in these safe havens. They bring their ideas and methods from all around the galaxy, and together we'll find the ultimate expression of the self. We provide many services to those who wish to enjoy art. If you help sponsor our work, we might even be willing to organize larger events for people. I think I'd like to become a patron. I'm assuming this is going to require us spending energy, and I'm hoping it gives me more influence, because that would be particularly nice. So we get more influence because we're the protectorate of more people. That's fantastic. Okay, we need a good opinion before they can do the festival. Well, I wish to become your patron. Be very helpful, allowing us to try new ideas, take more risk in creative process. We have a 10-year program, require the following each month. Okay, so it's each month 25 energy and 25 minerals. I'm going to take it. Right now we're running a lot of money. So yes, it's a deal. And this should improve their mood dramatically over time. Is that you over here? No, this is the Istrians, right? And we've got the stripe because they've got a planet and we've got a planet over there. So they're somewhere in here. I don't know. Right here. And actually, the other thing I should do, I should talk to the Azura Corp. All right, just trade. Zuragel gives 5% habitability. Do I have any? Not yet. I don't know if I need the habitability. It does increase their opinion as well. We're interested in something else. We'd like to trade for energy credits. Okay, so their rate sucks. It does make them like us, though. Tell you what, let's go ahead and do this. I guess they already like us. There's really nothing else to be done with those guys. Yeah, no, sorry, that was a derp. They already love us. But the art ones, I'm kind of interested in what might happen there. I'm very interested. Okay. So you are done building, so why don't you go ahead and upgrade. Ooh, that's the central building, I think. That's quite nice. We'll go and clear this as well. Every other slot has a building. I mean, we might want to change what they are, but they do have buildings. Peace offers. Okay, I guess that's fine and dandy. You're complaining about inactive buildings. Starvation. Oh, yeah, that's not making people very happy.
Research.
Is there something we can do about that? Why don't I move you there? I'm going to build a droid here. Since you don't care about happiness, we'll keep your population up a little bit. You need a science building. You have a spaceport. Oh, which does not have the orbital hydroponics farm. So let's do that. Do you really not? Oh. Hydroponics farm. You're building it. And you guys have it. Okay, yes, do that. Someone wants a defensive pact. Oh, it's with someone else. Yeah. Okay. Physics research, done. That would be nice. More survey speed is nice. The automated is handy, but not a huge deal. This does become extremely nice, the assist research. When you run out of things to look around, you can get pretty huge science boost. This also recycles the list very quickly. On the other hand, more shields, very good. Or just the higher end labs. I mean, they all take more energy, but they give you, like, a lot more science. Look, the jump from 3 to 4 gives you an extra 2 physics research for a half a credit per month. I think I'm going to do this. I think we're going to try to max out our science labs. We probably won't do that with the biology ones, but I don't know. I guess if we're going to build any. Migration treaty done. So, oh, we've got a couple more systems. Survey there, and survey there.
Construction complete.
And I mean, I'd have to build more wormhole stations here to go further that way, and there doesn't seem to be much point in doing that. There's a really nice alpine world over there. Really nice, but that's so far away. Not convinced it's worthwhile doing. Time project, construction complete. Research going okay. And your surface improvements are good. Yeah, so how's your food in this planet? Okay, we've got +1 access, which is nice. We have 5 access over here. It's Frontier Outpost, or Hospital, which I'm not going to replace, because it's quite nice for the habitability boost. And maybe when we get the next level of hydroponics, like this would bring me to a 0 excess food, which I guess would be okay. Although there's probably other multipliers happening to give us more than just the 5 that it says. Yeah, it's actually 5.18 over here, so we'd go potentially into slight starvation. Maybe when we get the next level of hydroponics and we upgrade a few of these others. I guess just this one, honestly. Yeah, so I'm going to leave that in there for now. So I think I'm happy with this planet the way it is. And then the others are still working on stuff. All right. How are my sectors? Do you need minerals? You know what you guys need? Is... Oh. Yeah, go ahead and level up to the next level, then I can give you the energy thing. Well, I don't know how important that is. What's the hotkey for the sectors? F5. I'll do the 1, but yeah, maybe it's not a big deal to have everything. So you got lots of minerals, and you have lots of minerals, so you're good. I'm going to go and take 75% of your stuff at this point, which is going to be okay. Right, so you are sciencey oriented, which is nice, and you are energy oriented, which is also nice. I mean, we've got plenty of energy now, but we can spend it really fast, especially when a war starts. We're not quite at our naval capacity cap. Do we have another better? Yeah, let's use you instead. Much lower risk of failure. The Ferberlav Forerunners. Oh, okay, so this is another, like, ancient empire, or whatever it's called. Enigmatic observers dedicated to the study of younger races. They may offer tasks or demand tribute from lesser empires to achieve this end. So this is all new to me. So, as you no doubt, we, Ferberlav, are dedicated to studying conservation of all life in the galaxy. We've studied your species and determined that the Telekar sovereign domains is unlikely to last for more than a few centuries at best. In order to ensure the constant continuation, should the worst befall your empire, we would like to acquire a part of your population endangered species preserved. We will construct a special reservation that perfectly mirrors the natural habitat of your species, and its population will be well taken care of and protected from all harm, so you need not worry on your behalf. What do you say? Ooh. So this would be 10 years of -5 happiness. Because surrendered our population. But the last time I did something for these big empires, something really awesome happened, and I am worried about displeasing them. So I'm actually going to say yes. We're going to give up part... Oh, here we go. Inactive building over here. Probably one of the populations we gave up. So it's okay. Our population will grow in here at some point. Now, in the meantime, there may be more migration out of our system because of the unhappiness, but, you know, that's just what we'll have to deal with. It's a cost we have to pay. All right, influence still relatively static. That's all right. Should I elevate, like, all of them? Because apparently that's pretty good. It's going to take a while. You know what? F it. Let's do it. Let's elevate all the things. It was fun. Let's keep doing that. Plus, apparently we can get more influence. Special project, Alien Barracks. That sounds like fun. We'll have to wait for maybe one of our science ships to get idle, and we'll do that. And it does suck that we lost all the debris, and we can't research the orb. We're most of the way there, and just like... Could I... Ah! Species worthwhile addition galactic community token on your Steam. We have decided to bestow you a generous gift of valuable minerals and resources. Okay, well, we're not going to say no, because we don't want to lead to a war, but this is kind of useless. But alright. Fine. System survey complete. Excellent. So what you're going to do is... Alien Barracks. Go to. You are going to go and do this. Excellent. Thank you. Still lacking in planets. Not that we have the influence to do anything anyway. Still hoping we get, like, more pro-influence techs down here in the society tree. You have been fully surveyed, so science ship, you can go and survey, I guess, the Singularity. That's going to be fine. So how you doing there, artists? Alien Barracks. Science officers throw xenohistorical analysis in the military installation yielded few tangible results. Bases constructed before the planet turned completely barren. It's unclear. Inspiration. Okay, so you get experience, and now has the expertise military theory trait. Well, that sounds very exciting. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what our relationship is. Plus 30, so we still can't do this. We are getting a monthly opinion gain, so eventually we'll get there. We could also commission one art piece. Which would cost me influence? Jesus Christ, it's the opposite of what I want to do. I was hoping the art would give me influence. You know, it's like civilization and culture. So yeah, we are getting to the point where we may have to go and assist research with our science ships. We don't have the tech yet. It might be worth... is this within my borders? Oh, it is, actually. Which works out, because if we want to build a wormhole station, this would be okay, because that would help us reach more of that. Guarantee revoked. So they're not guaranteeing these colonies anymore, which doesn't really matter too much, because they're currently my tributary. System surveyed, yes. That's all good and done. So I guess this construction ship, I will send it down here and say, hey, why don't you go and build me a wormhole station over there. And the science ship can just make its way here, because then it'll be a little closer to jump over there. And it might reveal something. I mean, we've got to pay a little bit for it, but it's okay. Research complete. Living state is done. And now... Whoop, artistic troupe. Hold on a sec. I guess we'll deal with you first then. Here's the latest newsletter for all our patrons. Sadly, nothing much has been produced in the Enclave. Most of the artists have fallen into deep melancholy from where no inspiration can be drawn. The mood is dire but hopeful. Creation takes time after all. Any donations that might help the group rekindle... These guys are swindlers. Ooh! Okay. I can unsubscribe from the newsletter. These guys might literally just be swindlers, but I can spend 500 minerals, which is nothing to me, for 50 influence, which is huge. I like it. Thank you. Atmospheric manipulation lets us change the climate of planets when terraforming them. That sounds pretty handy. Okay. Okay. Hey. Hey, things are happening. All right. I'm gonna take that. That's gonna be fine. So we got pulled into a war against the human autocracy. Because they declared war against the royal sign colonies, which we have guaranteed as a result of their being our tributary. Now, what I'm curious about, and indeed that is the truth, all of the people in my all the people in my Federation have joined in. They do have a vassal here, the commonality of Joinham, which has joined in as well. I wonder. So I've got to declare. I put in some war declarations or some war goals. So what I would like is probably to vassalize these guys. Can I do that? I can humiliate them, which would give us a ton of influence, which actually is not a bad idea in general. We can liberate the commonality and give them their independence. Okay, I can't vassalize these guys. I could protectorize them. Protectorates can't be integrated. Have an independence guarantee. Oh, right. These guys are probably an elevated primitive. So they're protectorates as opposed to a vassal. But that's also what's giving us the influence from having these protectorates. And that's cheaper to do. So these guys are too big for that. So I think I will... Oh, really? But someone else? It was in the list, so someone must be okay with it, but I guess we're not going to do that. I suppose I could just eat these planets. So perhaps, for example, then, we will go and say, I want to own Joinham, which is this over here. There we go. See me that? Wow, that's very expensive. Very, very expensive. And maybe right next door, we'll take Fraknir. Brings us to 95. So humiliate them so we get more influence and take a couple of planets. That is the demands that we're looking for. Okay. So we set that. Okay. Fleet is not currently maxed. I don't know if we got any upgrades that would be relevant to here. No weapons. We got new shields. Yes, we did. We also have shield capacitors. I don't suppose we know what kind of tech these guys use, huh? Wow, that takes a lot of energy. I think I'm going to cut back on one of the actual shields. Oh, the capacitors take a ton of energy, too. Yeah, I think we got to... Oh, man. Here's the thing. It depends on what kind of weapons they use. Did we get... oh, yes, we did. Good. Better computers. Much better. And it works out nicely. I'm going to save this design. Do we have any vision over their stuff? Those are the privateers. This... There we go. 1,200 strength. Holy crap, that is really bad. That is really bad. So what kind of tech are you using? You are using many, many missiles. Level 5 at that. Which, I mean, have nothing special against shields or anything like that, but they can be shot down. They actually have a really good military tech. Okay, so... Ship design. We're going to have to use our pickets again, which is fine. Point defense level 2, which is okay. That's as pickety as you can be. You've got some missiles in there. They've got nothing special to shoot those down, which is nice to see. Do that. Get you the better computer, which actually eats into our power a little bit too much. I'm getting rid of the one of the small shields. Throwing an armor in there. We still just have the level 1 afterburners. Yeah, so we're going to do this. And I think we have to do an upgrade to this destroyer as well. If we want to use advanced shields. Which is a little awkward power-wise. I think I'm going to leave you with the level 3 shields. So, we need to, if anything needs upgrading here. And actually there is. Oh yeah, our cruisers. And where are you? You're going to tell the sim. So this is my capital. So I'm not going to queue up any production there. But in the others, I'm going to build a bunch of pickets. And we're going to go over our stats. We're going to build a lot of these picket class destroyers. Did I do that right in the others? No, I didn't. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. So that's an extra 16 picket class destroyers. We'll probably want to keep like pumping them out actually. After you do the upgrade, you'll do that. So I'm not going to rush into attacking these guys right now. Hopefully, the rest of our allies will help. I will say, okay, currently set to encourage allied fleets to follow. Yes, good. So please do that. Please hook up with my main fleet. Please, please, please. We need help here. Badly. System survey complete. Oh, we'll just have you wait until the wormhole junction gets set up. We'll have to build some forward at some point, but we've got plenty of targets in the short term here. So that's going to be okay. What's our timer at? Oh my god, 35 minutes. We got to put a cut in here. Well, next episode, we deal with the human autocracy over here. And hopefully we don't just get stepped on. They do have a much, much more powerful fleet, but we've got a counter that is starting to be assembled. We know they use a lot of missiles, and so hopefully we can counter that hard. Cross your fingers. See you next time.